Hello guys, Zark101 here, and today we're up to some more Team Fortress 2. And today, again, it's not going to be about Tf2 that particularly. It is more going to be directly linked, but today we're going to be talking about the topic of change. As soon as this medic stops annoying me. But change comes in all shapes and sizes. And games in particular, video games, and if they're online stuff that have updates constantly, like Team Fortress 2, slash War Thunder and other things, yes. Honestly, change can ruin a game sometimes for most people. And most people don't even like change. But most of the time, it is an alright. Most of them are alright.
I think he's behind you. Never mind, I thought I saw something.
Up and at him. And change can definitely ruin a game. Now, some people even stop completely playing these massive online sensations, all because of change. Now, it's a human nature. It's human nature to not want change. I think it's human nature to not want to change. And I perfectly agree with most of the time, but sometimes, in my opinion, people take change too seriously, and like, I mean, there could be small changes, but in TF2, for instance, it changed, but it's still the same game. I mean, granted, now Pyro has a flamethrower, or a jetpack. But, like, it's still well, I don't know. I would say TF2 has changed. It has changed enough to call it a different game. But in my opinion, the core value is the same, and therefore I'm still playing it. Now, in my opinion, now some games, like Call of Duty, for instance, don't change the core value of their games. Now, in this case, Call of Duty, as an example, has not changed the core gameplay. Essentially, it's the same game, just with different quirks. And usually, people either get really offended or they don't care. Because they like the core gameplay, and that's fine. Gosh darn it. Now, in this case, Call of Duty, as an example, has not changed the core gameplay. Essentially, it's the same game, just with different quirks. And usually, people either get really offended or they don't care. Because they like the core gameplay, and that's fine. Gosh darn it. And I mean, really, it's fine. It's just, like, it depends on what the core gameplay is, and it's opinionated. Because if the core gameplay is boring to you and it doesn't change, or like, the most part, if it doesn't improve, in your opinion, then you're not going to want to play that game, because to you, it's still the same piece of crap it was at the beginning. But change isn't necessarily a bad thing. Change is good as long as there's room to improve. Oh, okay. 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 Now, to be honest, I have changed in perspective about some games. Like War Thunder, for instance, I'm having a lack of like wanting to love the game. I still play it, but the only reason is for its historical value, and that's it. Which isn't to say, like, in my opinion, I shouldn't be playing a game just because I think it, just because I want to simulate thing. I should want to play the game because I think it's fun, not because I think it's like weird or something. Oh dear mother of God. We can see here the majestic Hoovy Squadron number 13 as his festive hat rains to the sky. I just spit on my own hand. As he says that in glee, he realizes that he needs health and he's being attacked by a sniper. But I don't know. Change, in my opinion, is a topic that's like really, it's sort of tossed around. Like it's sometimes, most of the time, it's negative, at least in context. But sometimes it's like used in good, relatively good manner. But most people do not like change, at least on the internet, it seems. There's a lot of... Okay. No, 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 no. I want none of that. Take that, you sorry little sacks of scum! In my opinion, TF2, its changes, if you want to call them that, in my opinion, have improved the game. And if you don't think that, then you can just go in the other room and think about it. And think about what you've done, and sit in the timeout corner. Well, poopy poop. Well, anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this live commentary about change in general, and how TF2 has changed, sort of. I mean, TF2 is definitely not the game it was before, but in my opinion, it is no means as bad as... It's not bad. It hasn't gotten worse. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see all of you next time. Bye-bye.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night.